Long, long ago, there lived a little girl who was gifted. She saw things. Things weren't always nice or beautiful. So, she didn't even know, was it a gift or was it a curse? So, I always saw things, and the first one I remember was when I was 4. I drew a card with a pen that couldn't be erased. Then I flipped the card and believed that my butch will disappear itself. Of course, it couldn't, because it wouldn't be normal. I couldn't erase it, but I just believed and believed, and it happened. The butch I made disappeared like there even wasn't butch, and I was happy. I felt really happy. I was so glad, and I told my mom. She didn't believe me. When I was 9, many things happened. First, my grandma died. A little after it, our doorbell started to ring itself. No one was behind the door. We even changed the batteries, but it kept ringing and ringing until we took batteries away. Mom watched from internet what would it mean, and it means that deceased one is alright. So that's how I know that my grandma is in a better place and she's happy. In the same year, I first time felt a ghost's presence in my school, in metal class. It moved equipment and whispered my name, and something like "Tule tänne," which means "come here." I really felt it. It was a sorrow. It, it wasn't nice. I tried to communicate with it, but she was too weak for it, or then I was too inexperienced, so I didn't really talk with her. Year or two ago, I saw my very first ghost. That ghost in my school, in the metal class that I talked about before. She was white and transparent young girl who was very very sad and lonely. She still whispered and made noises, and I felt her presence very well whenever I wanted. I felt her sadness even in my home. I can feel it right now, if I want to. I just can't feel it. She's so sad that I can't even imagine the sadness. Even though they're going to tear my school down because there's mold, I can still feel her. It hurts. I think she's united to finish wars. Or war, I don't know. But when Sweden lost Finland to Russia, because the wars was in here too as well. The last wars that was in that war. I think she's from there. I have a big feeling about it. When I was 14, actually in this autumn or end of the summer, I saw other ghost who looked much more corporeal. Like it was black and so material. It wasn't transparent or anything. It was like human. It wasn't shadow, I'm sure of it. And I stared at it about a minute or something, and I saw it moving like a human. And I thought it was my teacher, but there was like 3 people that could be that bad. One school has already ended, and all doors were locked, so no one could go there. And it wasn't my teacher or other teacher because they came from different direction. So it must have been ghosts. I don't find anything else to say about it because it wasn't shadow or anything. It moved and it was too corporeal. Last winter I had very bad depression and I was sad all the time, and then it came out. It was poltergeist that chased me everywhere, in home, in school, everywhere. It dropped things on me. The worst was when a saw almost dropped on my head, and that when knives almost fall on my arm. But I didn't even touch both of them, but they just dropped. And they couldn't drop it there because it was not. It wasn't just normal. And even headphones and chocolate bars and books almost fell on me. And I felt it presence as well everywhere. It was so agonizing and scary. I can't even say. It was so sad and so it hurted so much. I even saw it 2 times. It was like a black mist or something. And when I saw it and felt its presence, I ran out of my room, and I couldn't even breathe. It was something painful. This last thing happened to me a while ago. I prayed and light appeared. It lightened up my whole room and it was so bright and pure. So white, I can't even imagine it. It wasn't any other light, it couldn't be. And when I came out from sauna, angel music, played itself from my computer. My nails snapped even though I did nothing. I heard steps and started praying, me even noticing it myself. I felt so warm and happy when this happened. And maybe it was a message from God, or maybe from angels, or maybe Gina the Ark, because I prayed about Gina the Ark that one time this happened.